Hello, Coach.
Yeah, good day.
Welcome. And it's a beautiful day. This is the match week for TCC League, and we'll be facing Escola this weekend. This is a team we finished the year with a good result of 3-1, and now we'll be facing them back in the first match of the year for the TCC League. And just before that, we finished the match day 3 of the TCC Cup the past day against Imperial, which finished 2-2, and we would like you to recap that.
It was a decent game against Imperial, 2-2, a point on the road. We still sit top of the table with 5 points, but in the Group A, everybody still stands a chance to qualify for the quarterfinal, which is just 2 games away. And for us, in terms of performance, I'm glad the likes of Alfred, Eniola continued on the fine form they had before the break. We didn't have players like Semi or everyone was still available for us in that match. But again, with the new additions to the squad, we're able to fight back from a 2-goal lead for Imperial and got us a point. But the players I'm most impressed with is the centre back Kelechi Nwosu. That's one player that I already know is going to really help us in terms of defending. He was solid for 90 minutes, and he's pairing with Biliamin Adekunle was top notch. The communication, the movement, them making use of the ball more, keeping possession. It was a good game from them, and we can only build on what we saw from that game. But overall, with the squad we went with, I think a point on the road is good enough for our objective of qualifying for the quarterfinals.
And that's right, and we'll get back to the squad in a short while. But let's now talk about the league now. Just before the halftime break, the team started coming up, with some games, getting some points, we started the season not so good, but now we need to carry this form coming into this new year. And how do you think that will play out from this match week?
I think we've started the new year well, a point on the road. Like you rightly said, we finished the 2023 with some wins. Now it's 7 games in all competitions without a defeat, and with the squad we have now, with the quality of players, we think we can build on that, and we're looking to have a very decent run in the league. Maybe 3 wins bounce back to back in the league will take us to the top half of the table. And we believe we have players that can actually get the job done.
And football is a game with no script. And we might say on paper, Escola is the weakest team in the league. But different circumstances can come up in the game, and it goes vice versa. But how do you prepare the team going into this game, knowing fully well that we need the 3 points to keep going this year?
Preparation for this match has been top notch. The first leg we won 3-1, but we played the last 20 minutes with 1 man down. Biliamin got a red card in that particular match and made the tail end of the match a bit difficult for us. We had to defend. Even with 1 man down, we got the 3rd goal. So for this game, nothing has changed. We respect our opponent irrespective of where they are on the log. But truth be told, yes, they have one of the weakest defense. They've conceded about 37 goals in 14 games, and that speaks volume. So we need to capitalize on that. We know their defense is not too good, and we have attackers that are ready to get the job done. We know how they defend, how they attack, their set piece. We have so much information on them, and I think we've prepared well enough to go out there tomorrow and get a desired result.
And now let's come back to the squad. In the last game, Semi Fagbaye was missing, and this is one player that has been in a real good form since the beginning of the season, and we don't know if we are likely to see him back in the squad. I want you to tell us more about the boy?
Yeah, Samir has been training with the squad since last week. We just decided not to play him in the first game because he was a bit ill, but now he's fully back with the squad, trained all week with us, and most likely he's getting his starting shirt. Riwan also is back with the squad, and we have a midfielder in Gabriel Monday also. So I think we have quality players that when we make those subs, we'll still have players to help finish the game the right way. Rewan won't start tomorrow, but he might come on for a few minutes. But I think the starting level we put out to is good enough to help get that result.
And just as you also mentioned earlier, you spoke about some of the new intakes, and you mentioned Kelechi Nwosu in centre back. And what about the other ones we also saw feature in the last game? Somebody like Victor and Shea. What should we get to know more about these guys and the new ones?
These are young players still learning the trade. For Itoro, the young left back, he did okay, but we've seen where we need to improve with him. We've had one-on-one coaching with him, and we expect a better performance from Itoro this match. But with Victor is a skillful winger, but again, he needs to understand how we play at Gbagada, and he's getting to understand better. I expect a much better improved performance from Victor also. Sheyi won't get to start. He might feature in the second half. We're not sure yet. But Victor, Itoro, Kelechi, I think they will be here to help us the second half of the season.
And now we hope to keep climbing up the table as our form keep getting stronger and stronger. And we'll see you the next time when we come back with a win against Escola.
We hope so.
See you soon.
Okay then, thank you. Yeah.